What's up, guys? This is your boy Big Juicy.
It's your boy Damien.
Hey, and we got another story for you guys. But before we start the story, we want to thank you guys for everything, and we want to make sure that if you haven't subscribed, subscribe.
Hit that notification bell up top right here.
Yep, or bottom. I don't know where it's going to be. Somewhere.
I believe it's up top.
Okay, up top, bottom, whatever. But yeah, we got a video. So, story time again. Since these videos are doing great, we're going to do from his perspective of when I rolled my truck. So part 3 we're going to do.
Yes.
And it's all from his perspective. We had another friend, but he couldn't show up today, so we might do that another time. But this is all from his point of view in the passenger seat. So he's going to recap the night. He said that I missed some stuff, so he's going to, like I said, do his...
A little bit. Not too bad.
You know? Alright, so his perspective.
So our boss calls us, invites us after work to go to the bar with him. So we go to the bar with him, having a good time, and I remember playing pool with my boss and the one blonde girl.
No, they were pissed though when you were...
Yeah.
Well, we had to wait like an hour to play pool.
Yes.
Yeah. And they were like competitive and they were
Yep.
pissed, I remember.
Yep, and then fucking
What
Rich
blonde
was-
girl?
The one that was out on her knees out in the fucking road, praising Rit.
Oh, we had to help them jumpstart their truck. Oh, yeah. See, I missed some of the, like, key I mean, they're
Just
not
the
key,
tiny
but
things.
they're just, like, little stuff. But I guess they make the video like he was telling me, so
Right.
we're going to go over that stuff.
We go to the bar and stuff, having a good time. Had to wait like an hour to play pool. We started playing pool. Me and my
Competitive
boss.
pool, by the way.
Yes. And I'm pretty good at pool, but we start playing.
Really
Next thing you know, we start betting money. Well, I'm not. Our boss is betting money on me to win, which I'm winning, and all this other bullshit. And then the bar closes. He's like, "Hey, you guys want to go back to my house?" We're like, "Sure." He's like, "I live right around the corner," and we both know our boss for about a year. And the place we went to, we did not expect.
Okay, so before he says this, all we know about this guy right now is that he's our boss, for one. He's cool as fuck.
Cool.
He thought about us as sons, not employees. And later on in the video, we'll explain why he treated us so well.
Yes.
Yeah.
He down earth guy. I mean, give his shirt off his back for us.
Yeah. Hot-tempered head, though. Let's say that. We seen him, like, break a fucking clipboard and chuck it down the aisle at work and shit. Like, crazy. Like, he slept with some chicks at work.
Yeah. That's why he's old boss.
Yeah, old boss, yeah.
But so he's like, come to my house, all this. And we're like, all right. So we follow him. We go.
Oh, no, you're missing... you got to tell the blonde chick.
Oh, the blonde chick, yeah. So we all start leaving. We walk out. This blonde chick's on her knees out in the middle of the road, like.
It was like a group of people, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
or something,
but
and
the
she,
one-
like, stumbled.
No, the one girl was just on her knees out in the fucking road, praising Rich, like wanting to go home with him and everything else.
Really? I don't remember that right. I remember it as they needed their car jump-started or something.
Well, she was part of that group.
Oh, okay.
But, so.
Because we were on the other side of the road, and they were, like, screaming. Oh, yeah, she was screaming at us. That's right.
But we jumped her car. We hopped. Well, he hopped in his truck with our buddy, and I hopped in the truck with our boss, and we took off.
Oh, that's right. You were riding with him.
Yep.
Because we thought he was going to get pulled over. I do remember we passed a few cops.
Yep.
And he's drunk as... We just got out of the fucking bar. He's drunk as fuck. Driving, swerving and shit. Through a fucking cop county. Like, a lot of cops in that county. Just swerving and shit.
But we pull up to this house, right? Beautiful house.
Doctor shit, we're
Yes.
talking. Like...
Golf course right behind his house.
Oh my god.
Was not expecting this place, right? But we all walk in.
I mean, he's not poor by no means,
No,
but
he's
like
not poor.
we didn't expect
that type of house
from this guy
Yes.
that like he portrayed. Like that's how down to earth he is, you know?
Yes. You can tell, like you could tell he was like us, you know.
Just one of the
Just
boys.
average.
Yeah.
Work
Down to
every
earth.
day, have a house, everything. But
Yeah.
the house we went to,
Not expect that.
Not that.
No.
But
It was
we-
like 10 bedrooms. No, 8, wasn't
it
it?
was 8 bedrooms.
Yeah, it was big.
But we go in this house, we start drinking, having a good time. He's showing us the house, like he was gonna like stay there forever. And we go in, he starts showing us house and stuff. We're starting to do some drinks, and we go to his kitchen. It was like a chem lab.
It was no, it was like a chemistry lab. I thought he was making meth.
Yeah,
Like I thought it was
turns
meth.
out it wasn't meth.
No, it's Rick Simpson oil, ROS oil.
Yeah.
If you guys know anything about
Like
that,
butter, all that stuff.
like weed. That's what
So
we're
we
saying.
go in there. He starts showing us all this other stuff. He's like, "Here, take this syringe." Without, like, kind of like you give your kids medicine.
Without the needle, like
Yes.
I said. Yeah.
And he gives a couple drops apiece, and
You didn't do any, I recall.
I did one drop.
You did one drop. Yeah.
Yep.
I did 4 syringes
But
full. This pussy did a drop.
But the funny thing is, like, your first one was only a drop, 2
Yeah.
drops, and I did a drop, and our boss was telling us about it. And
He's just like,
all
yeah,
the
dude.
way.
He did it the next morning
Yeah.
too. Yeah, like he's like,
So-
I can't live without this shit.
we do all that, and then we're still having all good time. By the time I'm fucked, because
He can't handle
I'm
weed.
a person. I smoke weed. I do any type of weed. I pass out.
He can't handle it. One hit, this motherfucker
Ow.
was done.
So I pass out in the bathroom.
Oh, before you did that though, what was going on though? Tell him about that. How I recorded you with his
Oh,
hat on.
yeah,
Do you
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I'm in the bathroom, and I got our boss's hat on for some fucking reason.
You had the hat on because of a scenario that he had with a chick.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't put it on. You put it on.
I put it
me
on him.
because
So
our
the story
boss
is something was in that hat
in
that was
hat.
nasty.
Yes.
Well, that was on his body, let's say.
Yes.
Okay, you can get the picture, it hangs, Anyways, it was in the hat. Well, Damien all night was like, don't you dare bring that near me. His drunk ass was drunk, puking. I have a video of that somewhere.
You do. I believe
Somewhere.
it's probably on your old Snapchat.
Probably.
But
Anyways,
He
I put it
puts his
on
on.
him when he's passed out. Taking pictures, you
Yeah.
know.
So
Did I write on your head that night? No, I didn't write nothing on you, no.
But I pass out in the bathroom. Well, this old boy, he carries me out bad and puts me on the couch. And then him and our boss pretty much stayed up all fucking night.
Yeah.
Our other buddy,
He passed out at
with
like
me.
no, he
Stayed up a
slept
little bit after.
he slept on the couch talking like
But I remember
to
waking
himself.
up at like probably 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and fucking pizza. I don't know who orders pizza at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning.
See, I remember definitely. We left at like 3 though, didn't we?
Yeah.
So
no, yeah, because we had to be on
That's what I'm
our
saying, that
date
date.
at 5.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the part that I missed and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But we wake up and stuff. Well, now we're both awake, and I'm looking around this house,
I
walking
mean, we're fucked
around,
up still.
And he's like, you guys want to go see my basement? I'm like, sure. That's the only part of the house we haven't seen. Well, we go down in the basement, fucking, it's like
Guitars. He's got
Yeah,
fucking everything.
everything. But
Yeah.
just to get down in his basement, it was like fucking 19 locks to
Yeah.
get in there. And obviously, you should have known something.
Oh, he had vents and shit
Yeah.
for like growing like a massive grow.
Well, there was a few plants down there,
I don't remember that.
There's a
I must
few
have been
of
too fucked up.
but
I remember the vents because he was like, he hit it so well, he was popping like, remember how he was like moving the fucking ceiling to get to the vents and shit.
we start walking around this house more and more, and next thing I know, I'm noticing boxes are packed up and everything else, and I'm
Like each room had its
Yeah.
own like, like a decoration,
Yeah.
like he had kids.
But they're all getting boxed up. Like there's boxes there, and
Something's
we start
going on.
asking our boss, and he's like, yeah, I'm selling the house. He's like,
Remember, this house is trashed after that
Yes,
night. Trashed.
But he starts telling us, yeah, I'm getting a divorce, whatever. And he's like, yeah, I gotta be out today. He's like, we all gotta be out of here by 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we all leave. I hop it. He's driving passenger seat. Our buddy's in the back seat.
Laying down.
Yep, laying down. He's sleeping.
He's fucked up.
And we start driving down our local
Highway.
I guess. It's not a highway, but
It's just a road.
yes,
Common road.
common road we use.
Not a highway, but it's busy.
Yes, but we're going, and that night before it rained, it freezed, icy road conditions, all of that. But what I remember is we're driving down this road, and another car is coming towards us. Well, they start losing control a little bit, and next thing you know, they're about coming head on with us. So John turns a little bit to like kind of move out of the way, I'd say. Well, then we start sliding. Well, instead of turning the wheel a little bit and maybe letting off the gas, he turns the wheel a lot and mashes the gas. Well, then...
Well, see, in my head, I was trying to, like, correct my correction.
Overcompensated it for it. But next thing we know, we're sliding while we hit fucking a dry patch and we catch, right? So now at this point, we're fucking...
and we're still going the same speed, like 65, 70.
Pointing at the ditch, right? And I'm not going to say, like, I'm probably like 5'10". I'm saying, like, the ditch was here on me. I mean, it's a pretty tall ditch. Hill.
Yeah. Well, see, I called it a hill, but, like, it's not really a hill.
It's not a hill because it goes to the road.
So there's, like, a hill. So, like, he's saying it's this tall, but, like, there's a hole, so it makes it go deeper. But, like, we hit it, and then it goes to, like, the road, right? So, like, we hit it at the middle, like a fucking ramp.
So we hit this sucker.
65, 70.
He probably got his eyes closed. I do one of the grab your old shit handle, brace for everything that's coming on. Well, we hit this ditch. Next thing you know, the truck goes up. The ass end cuts this telephone pole right.
We went all the way to the middle of a telephone pole.
Cut
if you know how
right
it is.
in half, right? Then we probably rolled, I'm going to say, 5 to 6 times.
I still say 11.
We fucking laying upside down when we slid for like probably 80 feet, 100 feet. And we're in these...
We missed that guy's house barely.
Yeah, we're pretty much in these front people's door.
Yeah.
I would say. And
like their basement or whatever to their house.
All I remember after that is just hearing the engine.
That was from my dumbass.
Yeah, he had his foot on the gas pedal.
I was passed out.
You know, just revving real loud. And I'm like, John.
You were smacking me. I remember waking me up.
I'm like, take your fucking
foot off the gas. Exactly. I remember that.
Well,
because you were digging. I remember you digging my head out of the dirt though, right? Because I was like, the sunroof.
I undid my buckle first and flipped over, and then he was still in his seat, all passed out. Our other party, he was climbing out of this window, which...
No, he rolled out of the window, I remember.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because when we rolled, he said he remembers, like, being in a cocoon and, like, slipping out or whatever.
But there was so much dirt. I mean, I had dirt on my face, dirt everywhere.
I remember it being wet, though, too.
Yep. And he woke up finally, and then he's still hanging upside down. 360 pounds here. And I'm like... I go to release his fucking button. He just fucking, falls.
I remember that.
Well, then, his door won't open. My door won't open. So I'm fucking just kicking the shit out of this fucking door. And I finally get it open. Well, it gets open. I crawl out. He crawls out. And then by this time, the homeowners come out and ask if we're okay.
Coming out with water, towels.
Yeah. And they asked if we're okay. And they called the ambulance for us and stuff. And the truck was still running. So I crawled back in, shut it off. Just make sure nothing else escalated, like fires, explosions.
Right. And the reason you did that is because he's a military veteran, yeah.
And
so
I go in there, I get it done. We get out. Well, by this time, we're all laughing and shitting and giggling. We're all still fucked up from the other night. Can't feel shit. Well, then I look at John. I'm like, dude, your hands. And he looks at me. They're just
covered. My whole sweatshirt and shit. He
had a sunroof, and when he passed out, his hands were dragging through the sunroof.
I don't know how that happened, though. Like, how does that even happen? I don't know.
But the ambulance comes. They take John to the hospital. At this point, me and my buddy, we're stuck there. So I call the people me and him were supposed to go on a date with. They come pulling up.
Worst decision of his fucking life. Let's put that out in the open.
But they pull up. I get in the car. We take our other buddy home. Well, the girl he was seeing was all scared about him. So she's doing like 80, 85. I was just in a car accident. Like, I'm freaking out. I'm like, slow the fuck down. Like, we just left the car accident. Like, calm down. But we get to the hospital. His family's there, and she's there. Well, he's back there, and they're like, oh, you can't go see him.
I didn't really like this chick for the record. I just wanted to sleep with her. So let me just put that out there. So when this guy brought her to the hospital, You think I'm not gonna be mad? I was
he
fucking
was.
livid.
But we go there like, you can't go back there yet.
Only family at that time.
Well, then they come out and they're like, well, we're allowed 2 people back here. Well, I stand up and his mom stands up. Well, then next thing you know, Snot Gobbler stands up. And she's like, you care if I go? I was like, sure, go ahead. So,
Worst
Snot
decision.
Gobbler and his mom go back there. And they do whatever. I don't know what they talked about, but then I go
I just
back.
told her how I did not want her hair. She needed to fucking leave. I don't like her.
But
Just all that. I'm a dick. I don't give
I
a
go
fuck.
back there and start talking to him and shit.
With your girl, though.
Yep. My girl at the time. And then we leave, right? Well, I'm still supposed to go on a date with me, my girl, him, and his girl. Well, I didn't want to feel bad.
That's all he could think about at the time was getting pussy.
Well, I didn't want to feel bad for leaving your girl behind.
Fuck
So
that bitch.
I took her with me and my date.
Third
I
party.
paid for everything. Which
I remember.
you did return.
I
the
did
favor,
return. Yeah, I
but
did.
I paid for everything, which you thinking like the third party lady would have been like generous. Like we went to I think Arby's. We went. Like you think you just order like just one meal? Nah, this bitch wants to order this, and this. Like go to the movies, right?
She was a taker, not a giver.
Yes. We go to the movies, right? She's like, we go in, I pay for her movie, and then next thing you know, I was like, you guys want anything from the concession stand? I'm thinking like maybe like a popcorn and a fucking soda. Well, it went from like a popcorn soda to like 9 pieces of fucking candy to...
She really ordered that much?
Yeah. Like we go in there, we're having a good time sitting at the movies, and like quarter way in the movie, she's like, Damien, can I get a couple dollars to go get more popcorn? And like, here you go, whatever. You're my buddy's date, we'll say.
It's supposed to be. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah. So
If you're watching, fuck you.
so we get done with all that. I go home. He's home. We start kind of doing what we're doing now, going through our steps of the whole fucking
What the fuck
accident.
happened?
Well, then next morning we go to where your truck was at, right? Because we had to get our belongings, his belongings out of the truck.
Their insurance place
Yep.
or whatever, or their
Where
insurance
they
took it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we go there, and you wouldn't believe.
Let me try to find a picture.
You wouldn't believe
Why he tells it.
the dirt in this truck. Like, you know, like your little side door panels filled with dirt. Like I had a Bluetooth speaker G-Boom fucked up in there. Like
My favorite or your favorite hat.
my favorite hat all fucked up in it. Like it was bad.
Let me try to find a picture.
Oh, you're gonna try to find a picture. But it was. And then, you know, by that point, I'm taking pictures. He's taking pictures of the truck. Like, the whole top was smashed in. And his insurance company fucking, totaled it.
Not only did they total it, but to give you an estimate, so I had to pay for a telephone pole. The telephone pole is $5,000, so they paid half. I had to pay the other half. And so the truck was so new, they paid the truck off and gave me $5,000.
Yeah.
So I kept 3 and gave the 2 to pay for the pole and shit. But yeah, hold on, I'm trying to find this picture. So this is the only one I can find. This is the front of the truck.
Yeah.
You guys can see that.
It was a pretty bad night that night.
Yeah.
Hey, we also did make our local paper.
Not even paper, dude. We were on like
Bunch of sites, but we were on the front page
a little
of the paper.
sneak preview of this.
No.
Little preview of that, you know, a little shocker. That's him. But yeah,
I got yelled at for that night.
I know you did. But yeah, that's the story,
my
his perspective. So I did forget a little bit. I didn't think this video was gonna be this long, but I guess I missed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But boy, Juicy.
Boy, Damien.
Peace.